This is a video of Level 2, Chapter 6, Skills Chk A2. I find that frequently these page numbers give us a little bit of a headache, so I thought I'd go over this with you and also show you a few things that may be just a tad confusing in some of the instructions that I see down here at the bottom of the page. So the first thing we're going to do is add captions to these pictures. And the first one is the keyboard. So you click on the picture, go to References, Insert Caption, and it gives you this caption figure 1. Then tap the space bar and type in keyboard. It's easier to do it this way than to go back and do some editing of the caption later on. So then I'm going to say OK, and since it says center it beneath the image, I'm going to go to Home and Center. Okay, we're going to go down to the next one and do that same procedure again. And this time it says figure 2, and of course this is the mouse. Okay, we're going to center this. Alright, and then we're going to do the same thing for the laptop. References, insert caption, space, and then laptop. Okay, I'm going to click on the center button here. And next step. Move the insertion point to the beginning of the title, Computer Input Devices, and so that is right here. We want to be right here, not up here. That instruction may be a little bit confusing. So we're going to go to page layout. I always think it's kind of odd that they put the breaks in page layout since we're always talking about inserting those breaks. And since you want it to begin on the next page, then you want to choose this option right here. Okay, next step. Move the insertion point to the beginning of the document and type table of figures. Press the enter key and then insert a table of figures with the formal format. Again, under references, insert table of figures, and here we're going to choose formal. Okay, coming right along here. Next step, apply the heading 1 style to the title table of figures, and we've done this a number of times, so hopefully that comes easily for you. Next step, move the insertion point to the title Computer Input Devices and insert a page number at the bottom center of each page and change the starting number to 1. This is the one that I really was concerned about, maybe having some difficulties with. So in the footer, I'm going to go to Edit Footer, and then I'm going to insert the page number. I tend to always go to Edit Footer. It seems to eliminate a lot of problems later on. On this, please click Link to Previous to unlink it. And there we go. And then we're going to change this to the starting number 1. Don't just type in the number 1. Go to the page number drop down, format page numbers, start at, and make sure it says 1 right there. Okay. Next step. Move the insertion point to the title table of figures and then change the numbering style to lowercase Roman numeral. What you're trying to accomplish here is to have the table of figures with a different numbering style than the rest of the document that you see down here. The reason for that is because if you'll notice at the beginning of maybe big reports or maybe even textbooks, you'll see that the information at the front will frequently have that different numbering style of lowercase Roman numerals. If you were to ever compose a big report for someone and have to put in a lot of front matter, you would want to know how to do this. So we want this to be that lowercase Roman numeral. We're going to go down to page number, format page numbers, number format. We're going to choose this right here. And then we'll say OK. Okay, and close that. And let me just show you. Now, if we were to have a number of pages that were in this first section, they would all have this lowercase Roman numeral. Then the rest of the document has the standard numbers, Arabic numbers. There you go. All right, next step. Insert a page break at the beginning of the mouse heading and then update the table of figures. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to go ahead and go to page layout, breaks, and then we just want to do a page break here. So right there, there you go. And then it says to update the table of figures. So here I'm in the table of figures, and just to make sure, because I tried this once before and somehow it didn't pick up this last step, I'm going to go ahead and highlight these, and then I'm going to right click and update field. Update page numbers only. OK. Alright, and you'll notice that that now changed to 1, 2, and 2 here. So I'm going to check the answer. And let's hope that everything is a-okay. 7 out of 7, yay. Please make sure that you understand applying those different numbers to the different sections of a report.